Well, good morning, folks, and it's Painting Outlaw Studios here, and Dale speaking to you. So, good morning. It is morning in the UK anyway. It's stupid o'clock. Yeah. Well, first things first. I'd like to thank Josh and Johnny for allowing me to go on to Splatter Natter the other night. It was quite good fun. Quite enjoyed it. Hopefully at some point in the future I'll be back on. Since then I've picked up a few more subscribers, so thank you very much. Might just be a coincidence, it might just be because of that, I don't know. So, as promised earlier in the week, I'll do a flick through of one of the books out of the Warhammer Fantasy Battle 2nd edition. So today I've got for you the bestiary. So now you can see the old artwork. I think it's Tony Ackland's artwork, that. And then that on the back. So it's looking a little bit worn now, but I've had this one a while. So let's open it up and see what we've got in here. Obviously it just gives you the blurb, gives you background or lore on the world at the time. There's your map, not as interesting as, well, it is interesting, but not as interesting, or it's different to what you get to see in future editions of Warhammer Fantasy Battle. Even mentions Cathay in here, Lustria, Elf Kingdoms, Northern and Southern, Chaos Wastes, the New World. There's your timeline. Yeah, you got your Slan, your Amazons, and all the different combats later on to do with this era. And there we go. Straight into the bestiary. And as it says, men and humanoid creatures. So what we've got Amazons, all the blurb for them, the Kokaklim and Berserkers, Chaos Beastmen, so Dark Elves, Dwarves, Elves. You had Sea Elves mentioned in this, Wood Elves and High Elves, Goblins, Gnomes, Half-Orcs. Now the Half-Orc figures of this time are quite lovely, to be fair. And there's some artwork of the Half-Orcs. They actually got figures of that design as well. So you've got your Halflings, Hobgoblins. They were quite nice as well at the time. Lesser Goblins. Some Lizardmen fighting against Goblins here in this depiction. And it says Lizardmen and they're below. And if men, it mentions the known world as the Old Worlders, Norse, and there's various different regions. In the north it says 11th to 13th century, central area 13th to 15th century, and most advanced is the 15th to 16th century Europe, which includes gunpowder weapons. We've got Arabians mentioned in there as well. Steppe nomads, Orientals. You've got your Orcs. Yeah, there are a lot more races to choose from. You've got Slan, Warriors of Chaos. Then your large humanoid creatures, which are giants and ogres. tree men, troglodytes, trolls. Then you've got your undead creatures, which is ghouls, leash, mummies, skeletons, vampires, zombies. Ethereal creatures, you've got ghosts, spectres, wights, wraith. Then you've got your animals and monsters, so you've got a bear, boars, centaurs, chimera, kotal. Probably pronounced that wrong. Cold ones, kulchan, dragons, giant bat, giant frog, giant leech, giant rat, and a giant snail, giant spider. And you've got more traditional stuff like your griffin, harpy, hippogriff, hobhounds. They were quite nasty if I remember rightly. You've got your horse, hydra, a jabberwock, jaguar, manticore, packwolf. Then you've got your swarms, which were snakes, spiders, scorpions, rats, lizards, and that sort of thing. Then you've got your war horses, wares, wolves, wyvern, demons. You've got in that you would have balrogs, greater demon, lesser demon. Then you've got your elementals, your air elemental, earth elemental, fire elemental and water elemental. And then this is your army lists, and you've got all your different abbreviations for what you could have. Then it gives you old world imperialists, and it's, you know, rough points for 10 in a unit, what they will be wearing. So this is a quick way of sorting yourself out, you know, 1,000 points or what have you for playing. You've got old world and southern states, Imperial Cathan, which is more like samurai, but as you noticed in the original Ravening Hordes, that had a proper Nippon army in. You've got Goblin Raiders, Chaos Band, Dark Elf Invasion Force, Elves. You've got your Orcs, you've got your Norse Dwarves, Dwarven Warriors of Karaz, Amazon War Party, and Slan Empire. And then all your, you know, index to get 2 pages straight away. So all in all, it was quite a good book. Sorely tempted to start playing. The variety in that is an awful lot what you could use. But yeah, so that was the Battle Bestiary, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the volume was alright, because I didn't put my microphone on this morning. So yeah, there you go, folks, the Bestiary. Hopefully we'll be back at some point soon with either the rules part book or the magic book. So yeah, thank you for joining me. Most of all, if you've enjoyed what I'm doing, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's the only way you can get up-to-date updates nowadays, because it doesn't always necessarily come up on your feed. But most of all, happy gaming, and have a happy day. Cheers, folks. Bye.